YouTube. So it's time for that awesome time, my monthly favorites, which means November is almost over at this point that I'm uploading this, which is freaking crazy. I say that in every favorites video, but for reals, where did November go? Like, I feel like it's still summer. Weird. So anyway, let's jump right into my favoritas. It's not what I needed. My first favorite for the month of November is the Hourglass. The Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. First of all, the packaging is bomb. It's like super sleek and like almost metal. And then you guys know it comes in this little format. You guys heard my whole story in my haul about I didn't know what color to get. I got the lightest color and it's pretty light, so I have to use a bronzer to bronze it up. But the coverage is awesome. It's not super cakey, but always moisturize first. Like, I've gotten dry patches with this. Like, not that it specifically clings to dry patches. I just have dry patches all over my face because, well, I'm me and everything about me is dry. So I have just been adoring putting this in like tribal stripes down my face and then blending it in with my Real Techniques sponge. That is the way I have been doing it. Damp. I feel like I need to make it a little damper because when it was more wet, or wetter, it would look good. And now that I like really wring it out, it's getting a little dry looking, but I don't think it's this foundation's fault. I think it's the way I'm applying it with a brush. Sometimes it looks too dry, but amazeballs. I love it. It was kind of the answer to my prayers when I started that new job so that I didn't look like such a crazy person with such dry skin. Going along with that, I've really been enjoying the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Smoothing Primer. Mine's got like foundation on it. Don't mind me over here, I'm just being weird. But this feels like a baby's butt on your face. No, not literally like, oh my god, baby. Like, it is so soft, so freaking soft. It makes my skin soft, it glides over pores, and it makes my dryness a little less noticeable. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this. Kind of expensive, but I feel like it'll last forever because the way it comes out, it comes through that super fine tip, and you really don't need a lot. Next is like super game changer. Like, how did I not know about these before? And it is the Kiss Trio Lashes. Oh my god. See how they're trios of lashes instead of like the individuals? So that makes it not as time consuming and not as like crazy looking, because I feel like sometimes with those individual lashes you think they look good and then you go put mascara on and it's like and they're like a spider crawling off your face, whereas this is so foolproof and it has medium and short lashes. I have one right now. I just put a medium on the edge and then too short towards like the middle, and then I just like leave it go in the middle. So A, they're super comfortable, so it's not a band that you're like and it's not an individual so you look crazy. I feel like these are game changers. How long have these been out, guys? Because I didn't know and I love them. And they're super easy for every day. Like, you can make them look va-va-voom, but you can also make them look natural. And I'm going out and buying more because, oh baby, these are wonderful. I love them. And they're $3.39. Back to F off at $3.39, girl. Do you want to see the most generic looking thing in the world? This is just the brand chapstick, just their regular moisturizing chapstick. Why did I peel the thing off? Well, every time I go to take the seal off, I end up and it was really cute, like plaid too. I end up like taking off the stupid everything, so it looks like I'm just walking around with like a generic ass chapstick. These have been around forever, and these are so cheap, but these are so good. Like, I can't tell you how much I suffer with dry lips, especially when it first gets cold. I'm always like, oh, it's getting cold outside, how romantic. Oh wait, I forgot. My lips try to crawl off my face and burn as soon as the coolness comes. I think it's a combination from being super dry from the cold, and then I like to blast the heat in my car on me, and my lips turn on. My lips are on fire. It's awful. So I've tried my rosebud salve. I've been using the Body Shop lip masks, oils. I've been putting everything on it, and nothing has been working. And then one day, I was just at Target. That's my dog barking. All right, and I put it on, and I bought the 3-pack. The dog you hear barking ate one, so now I have 2. So I bought the 3-pack, and I just lathered my lips in this so bad. My boyfriend makes fun of the amount of chapstick I put on at all times, but I'm always in pain, okay? So I put it on and went to sleep, and the next day I woke up and like all the redness was gone, and I haven't had any reoccurrences. I was like beginning to psych myself out that I used so much chapstick that I was making my lips rely on chapstick because it was just not healing. And then this in one night, boom, lathered it on, boom, woke up, smooth, wonderful. I had like inflamed up to here. Don't mind me, I have like really bad skin right now. But this worked, and it's cheap. Next is the Makeup Forever Professional Paris Moisturizer. What? It's a highlighter. If I could open it, I have such a hard time opening it. There we go, we got it. You guys, these holes in my haul, but it's so pretty. I will swatch it here for you. Like, look at that. It's stunning. Once again, don't mind my... I know it's super bright. How do I show this to you? Okay, I will swatch it there instead. You see that glow? Probably not, because my lights are so bright. But this is awesome. I'm wearing it right now. Like I said, don't mind all the breakouts I'm having. I'm a little stressed out. But it's just kind of subtle, but beautiful and different. And it's Profusion Light 1, in case you didn't get that last time I said it. But I just really like how subtle and pretty yet va-va-voom it can be. Like, you can really build it up, and it's kind of got a dry texture to it, but I really like it and I've really been enjoying it. It's also really expensive, but I've really been enjoying it for this month. Next is something that is cheap from Ulta, but it's like $7. It's the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe Herbs and Rose Water. Why do I like this? This has been super hype trained on the YouTubes, but I've really been enjoying it because A, it's not expensive, B, it smells like an old rose bath wash my mom had when I was little. So it just like reminds me of a better time when I didn't need to have a job and I didn't have bills to pay. Anyway, back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. You won't give up that easy. So, I enjoy spraying this on my face because it doesn't feel like a harsh chemical. You know how a lot of like touch-up sprays, sometimes you spray and they smell kind of like hairspray, and you're like air drying them and you can feel them like almost kind of sucking the moisture out of your face. I don't feel that way with this. I feel like this is actually hydrating my skin in an almost au natural way. Even though if I looked at the ingredients of this, yeah, it's like probably all like glycol, focus, all those words no one can ever pronounce. Phenethyl. Wow. Anything that says ethanol is probably terrible, but it doesn't feel like I'm putting that on my face, even though I am. But yeah, it just feels like a nice pick-me-up to not look cakey, especially like midday when like everything starts to like crease everywhere on my face. I can spray this and like dot it in with a beauty splendor or a Real Technique sponge and feel livened. Re-livened? Enlivened? Revived. I'll say it makes me feel revived. Next is two lip products from the same line and the same brand, but I've had the Milani liquid lipsticks for like ever. I've used them here and there and I never realized how much I really like them. First of all, they smell like a vanilla cupcake. Yeehaw. Second, they stay for a really long time. The one I'm wearing on my lips right now, which is like looking really terrible because I'm really bad at putting liquid lipsticks in line with my face. I always feel like, don't tell me, you like do them really well and you're like, it looks good, and then when you dry, they start to like full loop outside your lip line. You're like, it's not how I put it on, but it dried down and I'm just gonna go with it. That's how I feel what happens with liquid lipstick, so bear with me, okay? So first is the color on my lips now, even though it's like uneven, word. And is the Milani lip color in Beloved. I really like it. It's like this terracotta pink color. Rusty color, love it. Second is the color Romance, which is like a deep reddish color that dries down to a deep red. And I wore it to a wedding and I just felt like so, and it stayed in place all night and I just felt like old sexy Hollywood, like it was just so pretty. And like I said, it stayed on all night, it wasn't bothering me, it looked good all night, can't ask for anything more than that. And it was just a really pretty color. I felt pretty, okay? Guys, that is my November favorites. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have an awesome week and an awesome life. okay? Just enjoy your life. For me.